People often confuse what I do as a timber framer with log cabins. We do work with logs and we do work with some chinking. Chinking is the material that fills the little voids in between the logs on log cabins. So you might ask, well, what does a timber framer have to do with chinking? And in essence, what it is, it's very elegant, simple, beautiful trim. So if you can see here, instead of a piece of trim where the post terminates with the stone, so chinking there is going to have a nice sight line, no visible disruptions, and it can contour to the very surface of stone and look very natural and elegant. And it also protects from water infiltration. But mostly it's a visual thing in our application. It just is a nice way to finish out a post, especially where it meets an irregular natural surface, such as stone that's a little bit up and down, where you don't have to contour the trim, and then the trim sucks up water in time. If anything within a half of an inch will suck up water and then kind of get blacken and have to be replaced in time. So chinking is really a nice, less is more solution for finishing the detail where posts meet irregular natural surfaces. Okay, so when you're chinking, the concept here is this is flexible material, and you get a backer rod in here. And if you'll notice, right at the apex of the backer rod, it's going to be thin, and so the chinking is going to get indented a little bit, so you have thick chinking where it bonds to the post, and thick chinking where it bonds to the stone, and it's going to be thin in the middle, which is intentional. And that way, if there's any movement, any shrinkage or contractions, it's going to spread where it's the weakest. So good bond, fat, thin in the middle, it flexes right there. And that's what log cabin chinking, that's how they do it for log cabins and the whole works. And then it's just finished off nice, and away you go.